Hi everyone, this is my Chromebook one-to-one integration rationale. After reading the assigned articles and attempting to mentally apply one-to-one integration into my current curriculum, I found it very relevant that teacher attitude about integration can set up even the most well-thought-out program to fail before it even begins. I also found it very significant that the newest, most expensive gadget does not guarantee the automatic success of a one-to-one program. One-to-one programs are meant to create a stronger ownership of learning for students and to foster an environment that supports inquiry-based learning. Another important aspect of a quality one-to-one program is not only to increase the technology skills of students, but to improve student achievement in core subjects. My ultimate goal would be for students to achieve higher level thinking, not for them to just play with a new device. I would allocate Chromebooks for students K-3 instead of the current shared iPads used in my district. This, of course, would require extensive teacher training. I would begin by first giving teachers their own Chromebook to allow them to become familiar with the device. If I'm to expect teachers to teach with a flipped classroom model and to use inquiry-based instruction, the instruction I provide for those teachers should use the same methods. One goal I would have would be to actually use the interactive student edition and individual student accounts that my district purchases each year. These accounts are only used sporadically by students who have access to computers at home. Students without computers never get the benefit of using the tools and online support that is provided. If every student has an assigned Chromebook, they would be able to do their homework online, access videos explaining the homework, which is more relevant in the upper grades, and practice new skills with online games. I would encourage participation at home by providing parent workshops on the use of the Chromebook and the student mouth accounts. I want to show you an example of the interactive student edition. So if you come to our login, students each get a login. It'll look a little different. I have more access as a teacher, but they go into their own interactive edition and they can click on the lesson that they have. So we're in chapter 1 right now. They go on and they can view the lesson that we saw in class. The little mouse comes up and starts to talk.
How can you show and count 1 and 2 with objects?
Now try your homework on your own with the Personal Math Trainer. It includes the exercise you saw at the beginning of the lesson.
So what's nice about this is assigned by the teacher. She gives students access to it at home. They click on this homework lesson and it shows an example of the problem. They can see the textbook from school. So this is the actual lesson from school. They can access tools, cubes, money, manipulatives, things like that. They can print it. They can view standards.
Thanks for helping me find acorns for my breakfast. See you soon.
They can also go back into their student editions. There's chapter resources. There's online games that they can play. And if they don't have a computer at home, there's really not a lot of classroom time to play games like
Hi, I'm Tally.
it's really cute.
Welcome to Blockbusters.
So, back to my goals here. I considered the points of view from all of the articles, but I think the mistakes to avoid article really resonated with me. I've seen my current district make a lot of the same mistakes. I think districts have a tendency to throw money at technology integration without really picturing how the tech will be used across all grade levels. Teachers and parents love to get new stuff, but the application and use of that stuff is not always properly explained. My assumptions about one-to-one, like a lot of teachers, were that students will automatically be more engaged and interested in math if they're given a device of their own, and that a touchscreen device with app capability would be the best platform for younger students. Upon further reflection, I've learned that the attitude and ability of the teachers to use the technology are more important to student engagement than providing cutting-edge devices with touchscreen capability. I would use Chromebooks to allow students constant access to their individual math account and to engage students with the unlimited number of math games available on the web. K-3 students learn best when playing, and there are an endless supply of quality math games that can be accessed with a Chromebook. Sites like mathplayground.com, ABC can be used to engage students and allow them to play to learn. One-to-one integration is meant to address the problem of digital inequality and to discourage the practice of shared devices becoming space-consuming dust collectors. My district currently has an iPad cart that shares a class set of iPads among the grade level. 14 kindergarten teachers are sharing one class set, and as we know, the iPad is designed to be a personal device, not to be shared among 250 kids. I find that students become discouraged when their data has been overridden by another student. Teachers also have very little ownership of what is put onto those iPads. My personal integration of one-to-one would involve more administrative rights for teachers. Currently, teachers are not allowed administrator rights to download apps, so they're limited to whatever apps are there, not the apps that are most relevant to their instruction. These problems have led to the iPads being used as a toy during free time and not as an instructional tool. I would avoid these problems by having individual Chromebooks with greater administrative access given to teachers. The outcome of integrating one-to-one Chromebooks for students really is dependent on the attitude of the teaching staff. If teachers are comfortable and excited about using the technology, that attitude will trickle down to the students. If students are encouraged to use their Chromebook regularly for classwork, homework, and group work, the integration will be successful. For this technology integration of Chromebooks into a K-3 math curriculum, I'm utilizing the inquiry-based learning theory with consideration of the digital citizenship of each individual student. Implications and consequences of one-to-one integration of Chromebooks are multiple. The vandalism and general wear and tear that can occur when giving children extended contact with anything can be considerable. The Hoboken video was a clear example of how extensive the damage can be. Another possible consequence is the expense of providing and maintaining devices for all students, and trying to find funds for the training of teachers and parents. Thank you for watching.